Hi everyone, it's about 5:40 and this is your closing comment, video number 193. A funny thing happened on the way this afternoon to doing this closing comment, and that was I was all set to explain how it was really very difficult for the market to have any kind of a sustained rally with the extreme weakness in the financials. And I'm not talking about just, JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. I'm talking about the whole gamut of financials. JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs and Bank of America are the biggest banks there. But there's also Travelers Insurance and Visa and AIG to contend with. Well, right after the close, Gilead had some good news on the use of their testing and their antibodies. And so Gilead, which closed at 76.54 today, up $1.91 anyway, is currently trading about 85, up 8.46. On top of that, JP Morgan, which was down $3.50 at 87.33, is now trading at 90. Goldman Sachs, which was down $1.48 at 177, is now trading 181. Bank of America is up a little. Travelers, which closed down $2.36 at 99.81, is actually trading around 108. And Visa, which was down $3.50 at 162, has traded as high as 168.99, currently about 165.5. And AIG, which is a much smaller company and lower price stock, closed the day at 23.18, down 90, currently trading at 23.85, which is up 67 cents on the day. So I have the chart here of the S&P because I also want to explain what's going on there. We actually closed at the SPYs closed 279.10 and they were up $1.34. So that's, roughly 1 for 10. But since the news, it is now trading around 287.5, up $8.50 from the close. Give you an idea, here's our close right in this 28.27, and now we're trading up here around 287.5. So 28.75. That runs us pretty much right into the falling moving average here. This is the 50-day, but the rest of the moving averages have turned up. The 200-day is all the way up here at over 3,000. And I wouldn't be surprised if tonight Mr. Trump has something else that he, can say that will further pump up the market. On the commodity side, the oil tried to rally, traded unchanged on the day at 19.87 after being up about 40 or 50 cents overnight, and then in the late afternoon trading substantially lower than that. In fact, I think that we made a reasonable lower low in that. Let's just pull it up here. We traded down as low as 1942. In any event, the gold was down about $8.50, and Bitcoin, which tested the 6,500 level again successfully at 64.65, actually closed at 71.05, up 365. So it's going to be an interesting overnight. I'd be hard pressed to tell you what to expect in the morning, except, if Mr. Trump doesn't screw it up, we'll be up a couple of percent. In any event, have a good evening, and we'll be back in the morning.